What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and I got something a little bit new for you guys today. So there have been two new Uchihas added into Naruto Online in the Chinese version, as if we didn't already have enough Uchiha. You can never have too many Uchiha. But anyway, a member of the Naruto Online forum has actually translated everything into English and added it onto the forum, so I thought I could talk about them real quick and go over who they are and what their skill set is. So... shout out to Nirvana's. I don't know if he is the one that actually translated them, but they are the person that actually posted this. It is in the events, and it says it's titled, check out the two new Uchihas, guys. So let's take a look at what they are, or who they are, and what they do. Okay, so the first one is going to be Madara Great Ninja War. Now, this is another version of Obito that is actually titled as Madara. Why exactly they keep doing this, I'm not sure. However, what that does do is it stops you from being able to use other forms of Madara with this guy. So you can still use Obito with this Madara, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe, because it's only characters with the same name. So you should not be able to use Madara, like normal Madara, with this version of Madara. You should be able to use Obito with him, though. I don't know if that's exactly why they keep titling all these Obito characters as Madara, or if it's just like to play along with the ruse that's that the show tries to pull over on you. I don't know. Whatever. So this is White Mask Madara, or Obito, during the Great Ninja War. His mystery is summoning the Outer Path, the Statue of the Outer Path. It causes damage to up to 9 enemies, 3 combo, and suppresses super armor until the end of the round. So up to 9 enemies will have their super armor removed. That's a really, really big mystery right there. It also causes low float to the selected enemy. Also, if there are any Jinchuriki in the selected enemy's lineup, this skill will cause 40% more damage. Now, this could potentially be a translation error where it's 40% more damage to Jinchurikis, not to everybody. But the way it's currently worded, it says that if there are any Jinchuriki at all, this skill will do 40% more damage to all 9 people, regardless if they are a Jinchuriki or not. And it also doesn't even say that you have to target a Jinchuriki. It's just that if one of those 9 people is a Jinchuriki, or hell, maybe not even if they are, maybe it's just like, is there any Jinchuriki anywhere? So a little bit ambiguous with the wording, but 40% increase on damage just for having a Jinchuriki is pretty ridiculous, especially with how many good forms of Naruto there are. This is going to be one hell of a mystery. Okay, standard attack then. Attacks a random row of enemies and has a high chance of repulse and ignition. So I'm assuming that means it's going to be ignition to the whole row, so up to 3 potential people, and repulse on somebody with having a high chance of being a combo starter. Chase is Kamui. It chases knockdown, also causes knockdown and immobile, and it removes shields and buffs from the enemy. If you defeat an enemy with the skill, it cannot be revived. So, again, we have another character with an immobilized in their chase that also removes shields and buffs. That's about as good as you can pretty much expect it to get with chases. So this is pretty much like a top tier chase, especially because if you kill somebody with it, they go on forever. His passive here, as cruelty. As long as this ninja is in the field, all ninjas from your lineup standing in the same line as Madara. So I believe line is it this? I forget which. They keep like row and line. I keep getting those confused, but whatever. All ninjas standing in the same line as Madara will get a 40% ninjutsu increase whenever they suffer damage from a mystery skill. Can be triggered every round for the duration of 1 round. Okay, so this is interesting. This is an interesting buff. Okay, it's a 40% ninjutsu increase, which is a very large amount. That's as high as it gets. But it's only after they've suffered damage from a mystery skill. So if they don't suffer damage from a mystery skill. Like if it's a single target mystery skill that hits somebody in your lineup that isn't in the line with Madara, this does nothing. And they only get the buff after they've been damaged, which is interesting. And this also applies to Madara himself. So, well, Obito, Madara, whoever. So it's almost would be better to save your mystery until after you've been attacked and somebody causes damage to you with a mystery skill, because then you'd get a 40% buff on top of the potential 40% buff that you can get from having a Jinchuriki, which would be a multiplicative, probably not additive, probably multiplicative. I don't know. But it's an interesting thing. I don't know. I'm not super happy about it. I don't think it sounds amazing, but it could be good when used in the right situation. I mean, any 40% buff is going to be a good help. And then his final passive is Kamui, high chance of evading chase skills. So, but this only says chase skills, but it doesn't say once per turn. So he can probably evade most chase skills, but not standard attacks and mysteries. Okay, so that is Obito. That's Madara. Next is going to be Madara's brother Izuna. So Izuna has mystery attack, fire release, great fireball technique, causes damage to the whole enemy lineup and ignition, also causes low float to the selected enemy. So pretty standard, but it causes ignition to the whole team. So that's helpful. Standard attack, sword attack, causes damage to the front enemy with a chance of knockdown and increasing your own crit by 20%. So if it causes knockdown, if it starts its chase or starts the combo, then you will increase your own crit by 20%. So at a scaling critical to the point where you're eventually just critting every turn. Kind of the way Ito Dataro works. Not exactly, but the same concept. His chase then chases repulse, causes low float and tag. Very standard. Passive here, this is new. Before the first action of each round, he causes sleep to one random enemy. This is the first character, I believe, that randomly causes sleep as like a precursor to any of their moves. And then, finally, Uchiha Bond. While this ninja is in... Actually, that's not helpful for your mystery, right? Because sleep is removed as soon as they take damage, I believe. So if his mystery hits everybody, and he causes sleep before his mystery, then wouldn't he just wake him right up? I don't know. Seems weird. Before standard attack would be good, though. If it doesn't, standard attack doesn't hit the person. I don't know. Uchiha Bond, final passive. While this ninja is in the field, every Uchiha ninja from your lineup will get an increase, a 30% ninjutsu increase. So that's a pretty standard buff, 30% for all Uchiha ninja in your lineup. So this Izuna is more of a support character, like an Uchiha support character, able to cause sleep. Probably better in the back line, so you can use that sleep and it will kind of transfer over to the next round. Gives the increased 30% buff. Does damage. Is like a damage support character, like a mix between the two, hybrid. But obviously, Madara is the big ticket guy here. Lots and lots of damage. Absolutely great kit. So there you go. All right, what do you guys think about the two new ninja? We got Madara slash Obito and Izuna. So we're starting to get even more Uchiha. They're just going to load us with all the Uchiha. I mean, they're going to end up putting freaking Itachi's dad in here. We don't even know what Itachi's dad does. They'll just throw him in and they'll give him a kit. But anyway, what do you guys think about the two new ninja? Let me know down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one, and peace.